What it do? Cyber Supreme back in this motherfucker, Cyber Supreme TV. So Terrence Crawford is at a standstill right now. He doesn't have a date or a return date for his next fight due to the coronavirus crisis and things of that nature. Everybody's kind of like at a standstill for these explosive events, but from what I've been hearing and rumblings behind the scenes is that we can expect some huge news coming up for potential fights. Now, as far as Terrence Crawford, he has an alleged 4-fight wish list, so to speak. I don't know how successful he will be in obtaining any of these 4 fights. And the 4 that he wished for was not the fight that's in the rumblings, and then that's possibly highly potential for him to have against Kell Brook. Now, I don't have my feelings about this fight, and I've already said it. If this put on pay-per-view, I am not fucking watching Terrence Crawford fight Kell Brook. I don't want to see it. You know, maybe Kell Brook can change our minds and make us regret we didn't watch, but you know, a lot of people think that he's getting put on the back burner. He's not getting his full credit as a fighter. Kell Brook was an excellent fighter and a special fighter, but I don't see that in him anymore. And even back then, I don't see him beating Terrence Crawford in a 12-round fight. I actually see him getting knocked the fuck out. Fuck his eyes up again, all type of stuff. But Brook says he thinks that Terrence Crawford is scared of him. He don't want to fight because he's scared. Well, you had your opportunity. Bob Aram's always show interest in that fight. When they came to you for the fight, you said you were too big. You can't come down and wait. Well, with this quarantine thing, I'm pretty sure you got extra time to come down to 147 and fight. You talking like you want to come down to 147 and fight Terrence Crawford for the WBO title. Well, we just gonna have to see then. But as far as what Terrence Crawford says, he says, don't nobody know when we will return. Nobody knows when it's going to be in our control. We wait for the government to say when and where it's time for us to go back to our regular day in life. Stuff like that. Talking down the Kell Brook fight as always, and also now he's talking down the Errol SPENCE fight. He said, yeah, I don't even want to entertain that fight no more because the purposes of him coming back and stuff like that. And he said he still has him on his list, but he's not entertaining that fight. Now, he wants all the fights that the fans want to see, but he did not bring up Shawn Porter's name again as well. Now, Shawn Porter recently had an interview and said they were going to have a conversation over the phone. Shawn Porter says he does not know what that conversation was going to be about, but they were going to talk about it. Now, a lot of people think this as if this was a call out from Shawn Porter because Shawn Porter claims that he's willing to fight. But the number one man on Shawn Porter's list that he's actually said consistently was Manny Pacquiao. And as far as Terrence Crawford, a lot of people believe that it will be another tomato can. Now, the last time we talked to Bomac, Bomac said that Fox and ESPN was supposed to hook up and have a June 13th date set, or whatever the case may be, to fight Manny Pacquiao. And if that fell through, that they were going to go ahead and go forward and fight Kell Brook. Terrence Crawford said he saw Kell Brook twice. He saw him at Shakur Stevenson's fight, and he saw him in New York. And he told him, he said, hey, we fight, you know I'm going to fuck you up, is what he told Kell Brook. And he says that, you know, if he can't find anything else, he's going to definitely fight him. And that's a fight that he's definitely interested in, but not in the UK. He said he will make him fight over here in America. He's not going to the UK to fight Kell Brook. So you can cut that shit out. He said he wants to fight in the US. But if Manny Pacquiao really does want to set up something, if ESPN and Fox have already had rumblings and talks, that's going to be a huge news and huge fights. Crawford getting that fight over Shawn Porter or Errol Spence first, I think that's great. I don't believe Manny Pacquiao ready for that smoke right now. I think Pacquiao will probably take a fight that's a little bit more easier once they reset. And I do believe Errol Spence will go forward and fight bitch-ass Danny Garcia as well. So it looks like Bud Crawford, as far as formidable opponents, may actually be stuck with the fact that he will fight 154-pound Kell Brook at 147. We shall see. Peace and blessings.
Don't you see me on a hustle?
Where you at?
I ain't on shit. I was on my third dance.
Right now,
Nigga, what
man.
you think I can just run up in here and snap my fingers and make these motherfuckers throw their money at me?
Hey, bitch, watch your mouth.
Nigga, I ain't even made payout yet.
Walk that trick.